Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to the pregame show of Pottsville Apache football, brought to you by Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty. We appreciate their support and sponsorship to bring you Coach Brian Rust, the head coach of the Apaches, back after a really nice win over the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. A couple of things I want to ask you about. First of all, I don't know that I've ever seen that much improvement from week 1 to week 2 as to what you did against Dardanelle versus the start you had against the Elks.
Yeah, it was definitely a turnaround, and I'm not sure it's been a long time since week 1. That melted feeling I had after Elkins, it was really tough. Our kids, we just didn't do very many things right, and and you look good, and we look decent in the scrimmage, and things like that, and throughout summer I felt like, again, I know we've got a lot of things that we've got to improve on and things like that, but just to come out against Elkins like we did and really couldn't do anything right offensively. I felt like defensively we played extremely hard, and their athleticism, their ability kind of just took us out of our game a little bit, and we started doing.
I watched practice. I'd have to think the leaders of this team during the week of practice between Elkins and Dardanelle had to have gotten in some guys' faces and say, hey, Elkins isn't who we are. Let's practice this week like we know we can.
Yeah, it was really a concerted effort by everybody. Our guys understood. Anytime you get your rear kick like that, it really kind of makes you refocus and start thinking about, well, maybe we do need to start doing this the right way. Well, maybe we do need to take this a little more seriously. Again, like we're kind of as coaches, so we know Charleston's a sound team, and things look good in the scrimmage and stuff like that. Not perfect, but good, and so you just kind of get that idea in your head. But Jones got that one. Coach Jones.
We'll give Coach Jones credit for that one. Hey, listen, one of the things that I do know, having covered you for a number of years now, is one of the things you really preach defensively is gap discipline, and I don't know how often, if any at all, really, Dardanelle had chances to exploit where your guys were in the wrong spot. They were reading the play correctly, and it seems like for the most part they were playing their responsibilities correctly.
Yeah, Coach Cobbin does a really good job, and used to be we would be a gap sound, that we didn't move, and really, even last week we did Coach Cobbin put together like an 8 or 10 play clip.